kittens, and welcome to my Perfectly Imperfect Virtual Life. I am Samaj Sugar, and we're here with Let's Play Sims 4, the Blue Family. Yes! I think I'm bringing them back. And the reason why is because a lot of you have actually said you wanted to see them again and you wanted me to play them, so here they are. Now, the reason why I stopped playing them because a few, only a handful, mind you, were saying that, yeah, grow the twins up to teens, and honestly, I did not want to do that. I did not want to. So let me explain to you a little bit about how I do my Let's Play or my Sims game. As we all know, in real life, we don't grow up in 7, 8, 10 days. We just don't do it. We grow up in a span of time as we grow, as we learn. And I know The Sims is a little bit more advanced, so to speak. So they grow up and they die within what? Within days, basically. So what I decided to do, or how I actually play, not decided to do how I play my games, is that I believe in letting the lifespan go a long time. So I cut off where they grow by themselves, and I basically grow them up myself, except for the toddlers. The toddlers, good Lord, I don't allow them to stay, toddlers forever and ever, ever because they are a handful. But I do like to see the kids be kids for a little while, the teens be teens for a little while, and basically enjoy their life. I know that sometimes I can get boring for some people, but for me, that's how I do my gameplay and that's how I do my LP. So, yeah. Well, anyway, again, a lot of you showed interest in them, so they are back. The twins are back along with their dad, Noah. And before we even get started, let's go ahead and have him turn this on. Now, this is to prevent alien abductions. Now, you can have it where you can contact aliens, prevent alien abductions. Why can I say that word abductions? Abductions. Neighborhood hive, which means I guess they would just be all over the place. So I am not into the alien thing. I just don't care for them. I mean, hey, they have a right to be all over the sim world if they want, but as far as I'm concerned, I just rather for them to stay in their place. Wow, does that sound like a little bit of like a not like that. Come on, you guys. But I don't like the fact of them abducting the male species and impregnating them. Something about that is just weird and bizarre and just, yeah. Now, for those of you who are into that sort of thing, that's fine for you. But for those who would like to prevent it, this is the way to go. Now, normally you get this in the science career. I'm not sure what level. But if you want to, you can always cheat. Yes, testing cheats on. And then what you do is you put, I think it's unlock all hidden or something like that, or unlock all careers. So you can do that. And then once you do that, you can put in satellite, and there you go. So for those of you who like to do that, you can like to do that, meaning like to prevent alien abductions or have alien abductions. But anyway, for those who don't know really too much about the Blue family, this is Noah Blue and his two twins. This is Miss Pepper Blue and Miss Piper Blue, Pepper and Piper Blue. Now, let me tell you a little bit of story about him. Noah was in high school, his last year in high school, and he got Pepper and Piper's mom pregnant. So she decided, no, I want to go to college. I don't want to have this kid. So he makes a deal with her. If she has the babies, the twins, he would raise them. He would go ahead and take care of them. If she didn't want to have anything to do with them, that's fine. And he begged her. His mother begged her. The girl decided, okay, you know what? I'll have them. That's fine because she was too far along anyway to get rid of them. So, of course, either adoption or him taking care of them, which to me, him taking care of them made the more sense. So, his dreams of going to college were just basically gone at that point. But he was okay with that. He was okay with that because to him, his little girls meant more than anything. So what he decided to do is that he was going to go ahead. The girls need to get ready for school. Let's just make sure that they have eaten. If I can get the needs, here we go. So far so good. They're not too bad. Let's see about Dad. So he's good too. So no problem. Anyway, back to the story. So basically, he went to the Marines, and as he went to the Marines, he found he liked he was going to make a career out of it, but his mother was getting a little older, so he wanted to come back. He left the Marines after his 4-year tour, came back and raised his daughters, and he has been with them and doing for them ever since. Dad, you do need to eat, Noah. Noah, go ahead and open, and I think Noah's doing it on his own. I don't even have to tell him to do it. Good. So anyway, he's been raising the girls on his own. They don't see their mother that often. The last time they saw her, she was acting all bizarre and weird. She does live in Oasis Springs in a mansion, no less, married to this very wealthy gentleman and his son. So that's where she lives at, and she hardly, if ever, makes contact with the girls, and they're okay with that. At first, as they were little, they were kind of like, "Wow, mom never comes around." But at this point, they're like, "Hey, whatever. That's who she is." They have a good relationship with their dad, and that's all that matters. Uh-oh, what the hell's going? I just said good relationship with their dad, and then that red line goes like, that's a lie. The service says that's a lie. But I'm really happy with the fact that he became a chief of police all on his own. No cheats, no nothing, just basically worked hard and became a chief of police all on his own. So, very proud of that. Very proud of the fact that he's raising his daughters. And let's go ahead and get them work hard. And as you can see with the girls, they are both A students. So, he's really done a wonderful job with them. They both do their homework. Oh, Piper didn't start her, but you know what? I think Piper couldn't find her homework. So let's have him. I think you can buy the homework from here, if I'm not mistaken. Let's purchase it. Let's see if he can purchase. Dang, where is it? I thought it was homework in here. You know what? I'm not gonna. Is that it? No, 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 no. Just look like the homework cover. Color. You know what? I'm not gonna waste you guys or my time either looking for it, I guess. No, there's homework there, but where's the homework for the little ones? That's for, there it is. Okay, so let's go ahead and buy one. It's only $1, so it's $1 to replace the books. So, as I was saying, what we need to do is we need to find love for Mr. Noah here because he has been raising his daughters and has not made any type of romantic. I mean, he does have a love interest. Well, what can you say? Love interest. He's gone out with her twice and, asked her kind of flirty, whatever, but not really a deep down love interest. So, but at this point, duty calls. Do we go to work with him? Honestly, I think it's going to be boring because once they become chief of police is basically the same thing as all the routine. So do we go with him or do we just say and then just come back once he's off work? You know what? Let's send him alone, and then what we'll do is once he is off work, off duty, so to speak, then we'll just come back and then play then. Okay? See you then. We're back, and Noah has just got home from work, and he does not look like well, he didn't look he was too happy, but like he's happy now. And the girls are actually finding some new friends, as you can see. They stopped some of the girls on I'm about to say some of the girls on the street, some of the girls that were walking. Wow, she's not interested in talking. Oh, she's coming back. Okay, good. So they stopped some of the kids that they saw in the neighborhood, and okay, what's going on with these two? Okay, they're just having some fun. So they're meeting new friends and everything. Sasha is actually a friend of theirs that they just brought home from school. And looks like little Mr. Emilio and Pepper are having some fun. Oh, Piper. Why did I think that was Pepper? Because their names are so much. So, uh, Pepper can ask due dates. Okay, so she just leveled up to 3 on mischief. And let's see back whose young lady is this? Let's see if they know her. Okay, so let's do a friendly introduction to her as well. Because it's nothing like having new friends and getting to know kids. Let's go ahead and do a friendly introduction with her as well. Wow, a lot of kids are coming over here right now. Wonderful. So that's good. They're getting to meet new kids and new friends. And why is Noah still out there just looking as handsome as it? Isn't he a good looking Sim? Then he turns around when I said that. But anyway, it is Friday. It's 6:19 in the PM, 6:21 now. So I'm going to definitely make sure that Noah and the girls have a very relaxing and good weekend. He's going to do something with them tomorrow as well as possibly go out on a date. Yes, because we know that this gentleman needs a little bit of love and tenderness, a little TLC. Um, I love taking pictures of them, as you can see. This is his wall of photos. That is his friend, his mother. And I think he took one with his. Speaking of mother, this is his mother now. She wants to know if he wanted to go to the Spice festival. You know what? Why not? Let's go ahead and go to the fight. The spot. Wait a minute. You know what? No, he can't do that because I don't want the kids just to leave their friend behind. He doesn't know Sasha to take her. So, okay. So Dad is over here and Sasha's still over. Maybe Sasha may stay over for the night. Maybe come over and just. Nope, I guess not. She's actually getting ready to leave. You know, it would be really cool if you could have your friends come over and stay for the night. That would be really nice if EA would do that. They need to do more for the kids, like having maybe play dates and having it where they can have sleepovers. And also, one of the big things, she's over here using her imagination. Oh, that had to hurt. That had to hurt, Pep, but that's okay. One thing I think would be really great if they were to go ahead, sorry, Noah, and have more places for you to go and vacation. That's one thing I really wish they would do more of because there's not enough vacations. One thing I liked about even Sims 1 had places where you could, do vacations. Sims 2, I believe, did as well. I'm not really sure. I think it did. I think Island Paradise is something. I think you could go on vacation with Island Paradise. And it needs to be more things where you can go and, go on vacation and really enjoy yourself. And it's just not there. It's not, oh, Dad is so tired. Let's go ahead and get him up and get him in bed. Let's go ahead and do that. What is she eating? She's eating chips. So over here, Piper's eating chip. Pepper is still out here. Great. She's doing emotion control. She's hungry now. So let's go ahead and Pep and get something to eat. We're going to have them go to bed. He was coming up on her real fast, wasn't he? We're going to go ahead and have them go to bed and get some sleep because tomorrow they're going to be out and about. Dad's going to take them, probably go take them to go see his mom since she's been calling him. One sick. I thought I heard that sign like they were sick. Praise for Grace. Our girls are doing absolutely excellent in school, as you can see. Today, one of them didn't go to school. I think it was Piper that didn't go to school today because she wasn't really feeling that well. But so let's go ahead and have her get some sleep. Then, as soon as Pepper is through, we're going to have her get some sleep too. Didn't get started on her homework. Yeah, so it was actually, yeah, it was Piper that people, yeah, all that. It was she that actually stayed home today because she got up. I didn't tell her, but she did her homework. She was so bored, she just went and did her homework. So we're gonna go ahead. Why is she eating chips with a? Does she eat chips with a fork? I know I wasn't seeing things. I think she was eating those damn chips with a fork. Some of you have said that the house is really too small for the kids, and it's time for maybe us to expand. And you're right. I would love to expand. Let me start turning some of these damn lights off because I'm noticing that our bill is extremely high, and I think it's because of the fact that we have all these lights on. I don't know if these matter too, but I'm sure they do. But I love this house. I know it's little, I know it's small, but I just love this house. I really do. So what I think I might do is take the house, put it on another lot so we can actually expand it. I don't want to get rid of it so we can actually expand the house. But I did see a house that I actually liked. It was on Delinquencies Parenthood. I love that house, but I honestly think that house is going to be too small too because I love the fact that we have a lot of room for photos. So I do want to put more photos up there. So I love the fact we have a lot of room for photos. I like the fact that he has his room and so forth. And the girls, of course, I'm sure through their whole life until they're uh, in college or out of college and married, they're going to share a room together. So that's going to be something that's just going to be a part of their lives. But I am going to go ahead and take the house elsewhere and put it on a bigger lot and expand a little bit like that. But I don't want to change too much of it. I really don't. I love this house. I really do. I like small house. I'm not really one that's into all the big houses with all the rooms. I like small houses where it's kind of cozy, kind of homely. The big houses sometimes I think you get all involved in them and you just lose focus and lose yourself in them. So yeah. But anyway, so it is 4:23 and the girls are still asleep and dad is actually up and he is in green. So we're going to come back. What is he eating? Breakfast or is he eating his spaghetti? He's eating scrambled eggs and bacon. Noah is an excellent cook. If you went back to some of my first LPs, and I, tell you, go ahead and definitely do that. Went back to some of the first LPs. Noah was a horrible cook. As my grandmother used to say, he couldn't even boil water. It would burn. But he is such an excellent cook now, and all that is self-taught. All of him being able to. Uh-oh, Piper's going through a phase. She's feeling a bit clingy and is going to stay extra close to her favorite caretaker. Oh my goodness. All right, so we've got Piper being clingy now, which is going straight to her dad. So this might not be a good idea of him going out this weekend, but the guy needs to. Come on, he needs to go out. He needs to have a date. So he is going to spend some time with the girls today and basically kind of have some fun with them. And then afterwards, he will go out. He'll take the girls to his mom's house, and he'll go out. Did we? Okay, so that's still prevented. And she is going. What is she getting out? I think she's. Pepper's still asleep. Piper, little girl, you have to use the bathroom. Go use the bathroom first. She's sneaking. She's so wanting to eat. She's sneaking over there. The Italian meatballs. She's like, Dad, these meatballs are delicious. So good that I refuse to go to the bathroom. Go ahead and put that down, little girl, and go to the bathroom. Then after you're finished, you can finish your meal. I hate the way they walk up. Looks like someone else has to use the bathroom too. So she's gonna go in her dad's room and use the bathroom while little Miss Piper's in here using it. She's just got that smile on her face like, relief, relief. And Pepper is still walking in there in her dad's room getting ready to use the bathroom. So I love the fact that they wash their hands, they flush the toilet. We don't have to tell them to do any of that. So they do all that on their own. And let's have her, hopefully she's going to go ahead and finish her meatballs. I think she is. I wish they had pets so the girls could have a cat or something, but of course that's not happening. Now they do have a group called Just for Us Kids, and I have not had them hang out in a while. Alexander Goff is in there. Precious is in there. Precious is actually Sim that Andrew Arcade made. Chaz and Sasha, who you just met, Sasha. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to have it where, let's see. I may make another group so then that way they can have other kids in there because from the way it looks, you can't. I don't even know. They haven't even did anything in the group. I don't even think they can even. Let's see. Watch TV, play toys, puppet, 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 perform puppet shows, playground, and do homework. So that's what they're supposed to do together. So it doesn't require anything really. So can they? Where do you get the points? So they got only 202 points. Is there anything they can buy? Can they buy another person? Let's see. Popular Club, Infamous Club. Let's see. Oh, they can do handshakes. We're gonna have them do that. They can do one upgrade when they're 250. Okay, so we're gonna wait for that because they're only two. We need to do more group like to have them together for them to go ahead and expand more. Okay, so our little girl is eating. She's gonna go ahead and gonna have her take a nice shower. And does Dad need want to shower before they leave? No, he doesn't. So let's have him change his clothes. Do you hear that? It's like I hear a fly. You hear it? Oh, maybe those are the frogs. Ew. That's creepy. I know I heard a fly. Maybe those are the frogs. I don't know. Okay, so the girls are see, she's about to take a nice hot shower, I think. Nope, she's hanging out with her dad because she's clingy. But honestly, they always are in this room watching this TV, and I do know that this TV, I believe, is more expensive, but they love going into their dad's room watching this particular program. They just love doing it. So we're gonna go ahead and have our little Angel Pepper take a nice quick shower. And then once she does take her shower, we're going to go ahead and start out and have them go out. Sorry, let me give her a little bit of privacy. So once she's showered and once they're ready, we'll go ahead and start our day. Be back. So here we are. He has taken his little princesses to the park, which honestly they needed some little time too, because they're doing such good work in school. He felt like they really, oh, don't you just love that? He's such a great dad. He really, really is. So the girls are really happy. Told him just go ahead, sit down. So let's have him do some fishing. He hasn't done some fishing in a while. So let's go ahead and have him do a little fishing while the girls. What is Piper doing? She's listening to music, and I think Pepper's over here having some fun. Is that Chaz? I think that's Chaz, is it? Yeah, that's Chaz. Okay, so Chaz is already there, so no, don't brag about your braids, although you can. So let's go ahead and have her talk to Chaz. Let's see. Let's go ahead and play Space Explorer. Let's go ahead and play that with Chaz. Oh, he's already gotten a fish. Great. So I did see on the menu I did see where he could make fish, but he didn't have fish. So this would be great. He's getting fish, and he can actually make some fishes. Girls go fishing too, by the way, and they still have fishing in their fishes in their inventory. God, I don't know why I can't talk tonight. Probably because it's late and I'm up here trying to do a damn LP. But hey, hey, hey. You guys, I was gonna say, Eddie, Eddie. Oh God, I miss that LP. I really, really do. I know. I shouldn't talk about that, but I do. I could care less who shared a room. I really don't care, yay. So he's trying to get another fish. Go ahead, Dad. This is really good for him. Up, nothing. This is really relaxing for him. As you can see, he's really in a good mood. He's haven't had a time where he can just basically be out in the outdoors and enjoy himself and do what he needs. Is she in there just doing her thing? She is doing her thing. Work it, mamas. Work it. And I think Pepper is still over here. I get those girls confused, even though their hair and their personalities are so different from one another. I always get them confused. I really, really do. Thank God I'm not their mother. So we're doing pretty good. I love this about the uh the parent, the parent I'm about to say parenthood. I guess it would be parenthood, right? The fact that her responsibility is really gone up. Conflict resolution, need to do that. Empathy, emotional control, manners. We really need to work on that. So I'm going to really work on her manners. And let's see what our other little baby girl. Is that which one are we on at first? It must have been because they're both almost in the same. Look at that, twins and almost in the same thing, except for her empathy is a lot better than Piper's empathy. And oh wow, she's got the loud trait. I didn't know that she had the loud trait, brother. So now she wants to make noise with instruments. Oh brother, we better get some earplugs. And of course, we do know that little Miss Piper is clinging now with her dad, but she seems to be having fun. Where is Dad at? Looks like Dad is on his way in. So the girls, God, they really didn't seem to want to be here and enjoy the park as much. I thought they would be all over the place with the park. So they're over here dancing and having a good time. He's just watching his twins. So let's go ahead and let's take them to visit their grandma. Let's do that. They haven't visited grandma in a while. So let's take them to visit their grandma. Let's grandmother, grandma. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So they came to Crown Heights Theater to watch a movie because his mother was not home. We went over there twice and she wasn't home. So let's go ahead and have him watch a movie together with his daughters. Let's see what he could watch. Let's see. What is there for kiddos? Let's watch The Lost. You know what? Before we do that, is there popcorn here? Should be popcorn. There we go. So he's gonna make some popcorn. No, that's ice cream. So yes, I went into build mode. You didn't see it, of course, and I go ahead and let Noah make some popcorn for the girls. We need to. I wish you had it where you could have somebody to mandate. I know I'm asking for a whole lot, but it would be really great if you could have just someone standing there as if it was a store and let them order popcorn if they want to, like they order, cake and what have you. It would be nice to order, see, make a drink, 10. It'd be nice to have someone to be able to hire them and go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and grab a serving together. The girls in here, so let's them grab a serving. And after that, we'll go ahead and watch a movie. Let's see, what could we watch? Something that the kids can watch. Let's see. Mm, let's watch Lost Dog Journey. Let's watch that. So let's. Wow, Addison Stark. Mm. Now, real quickly, for those of you who watched my LP with them a while back, Addison Stark was a little bit of a love interest for Noah until she invited him to her house and found out she was married with kid. Yeah, I swear, if you go back in one, you'll see it. But yeah, Addison Starr, wow, she's still around, I say. But yeah, he really had an interest in her, and I liked her. I thought sure that hey, you know what, she might be the one. But yeah, she was. Not the one, as we can see. So he and the girls are going to go ahead and watch a movie together. Too bad there's not more people here, but that's okay. That means it's going to be quiet. And it'd be nice if they all sat together, but of course that doesn't happen with The Sims. The girls are sitting together, Dad's sitting all the way in the back. The girls are up front with good seats. Is she going to go up there where Dad's at? I think she's going to go up there and sit with Dad. Oh, she's going to sit by her dad. Oh, how sweet. They're both going to go up there and sit with Dad. Wonderful. I love that. Good. I bet he's happy to have the girls sit with him as well. And he's crying because the dog is lost. Is that what the heck? Is he crying because of that? So I think I'm going to go ahead and end because I know it's way past 30 minutes, but as always, you can be anywhere in the virtual world and decide to be with me, and it is greatly appreciated. As always, comment, subscribe, share, and like. Until next time, mwah, sugar kisses. Bye.